Now, listen, you guys, cousin Sloth is out there embarrassing her cousin, the Transformer. And we're going to be talking about how Coileray is out there dropping an EP and nobody's giving an F about it. But somehow it is the Barb's fault. And we're also going to be discussing about the Transformer talking about body shaming. And I'm like, you are not the one to talk, okay? Nicki Minaj and DJ Boof, what is happening, okay? Now, these are some of the things that we will be discussing in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's tea. So first of all, we are going to talk about Cousin Sloth. So Cousin Sloth is out there embarrassing the behind out of her cousin, the Transformer. Now, you guys do know that the three of them did tell us that while they were going to be releasing a remix of Wannabe, and obviously, people were like, oh my goodness, nobody's waiting for that and things like that. But you do know that they like to do things to try and prove a point, anything to fake, female rap unity and things like that. And in my own opinion, you guys, I do feel like the reason why the Transformer agreed to be on that song is because it belongs to Cousin Sloth, not exactly Bongo 2, okay? Because say what you want about those two, Bongo 2 and Bongo 1, but certainly there's something that is happening, okay? But anyway, that being said, it does seem like Cousin Sloth decided to post a snippet of the song, and obviously it received a lot of negative reviews to the point where Cousin had to delete. She had to delete this entire snippet, okay? People felt like, oh my goodness, it's all over the place. It's so unnecessary. The Transformers part sounded unmastered. And some people were saying, oh my goodness, it's mush mouthy. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know what? I was not checking for that, collaboration anyway. And it seems like after she deleted it, she started going around allegedly, to different bloggers asking them to take it down and things like that. And so, yeah, a lot of people actually ended up taking it down. But I'm like, it's already out there. We heard it. We heard that it's not very nice, and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. And you know what, the funny thing is, I do feel like maybe this actually got to the Transformer, because you know that she cares so much about what people have to say about her in the media. And so she probably went and said, oh yo, what are you doing, and things like that, take it down and things like. So now I'm just like, are they still going to release it now that it has received reveals that they were not expecting? Okay, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. And I'm like, the Transformer, please, I hope you're not mad at us. You're not mad at any bloggers, because it is your cousin that decided to post that snippet. Anyway, speaking about the Transformer, you guys, you do know that she was out there performing at some club in Las Vegas, and it does seem like people had a lot of things to say about how her body is looking. I intentionally did not do a video about it because, like I told you, if she's pregnant, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna be dragging her left, right, and center. I mean, do you get what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm like, even if people were to say things about her, people that are not me, she's not the one to talk. Okay, especially if she's not pregnant, because she's claiming that she's not pregnant, which I highly doubt. Okay, I highly doubt that she's not pregnant, because that tummy, you guys, honestly, I do think that there's something that's there. But if she's telling us that she's not pregnant, then oh well, I guess the people can say what they want to say about that. And so it does seem like that got to her, and you do know that she struggles with not reacting to everything. So she ended up going on a little live and was out there saying, oh well, I had that shower body shaming me, oh I'm crying, oh I'm sad, trying to make fun of it. And I'm like, exactly, this is the response that she should do, because trust me, had she gone on the internet and tried to fish for sympathy, we were not going to have it. We were not going to have it. Gone are the days when you would get away with doing any and everything, and the minute people criticize you, you're crying. Because is this not the same person that came out here calling Nicki Minaj arms? Because of Nicki Minaj's postnatal body. This is the same girl who came out here, you guys, and was basically trolling Nicki Minaj because of her weight. So if she had come on the internet crying about people body shaming her, we were not going to be sympathizing with her. Because if you have the audacity to be talking about another woman's arms, and those arms never got any surgery, by the way, okay? And if anything, people really were not just talking about your body. People were talking about The surgeries. It's the surgeries that people are concerned with. Okay? It's the surgeries that people were talking about. Like, what are you doing to yourself? Because this is not your God-given body. This is why people were commenting on it. And she was like, people were calling me fat. And I'm like, that's not what people were calling you. Let's not misconstrue the truth. Let's not do that. This is not what people were calling you. People were just talking about, the surgeries and where they are getting you towards. That's what people were discussing about. So I'm glad that she decided to respond this way, because what I was not going to do, listen, if she had not responded to this, I probably wouldn't have talked about, that entire Vegas performance, because it also was a mess. Okay. And I was probably not going to address this entire thing of, everything that was going on with that, leopard print or, onesie and thing. I was not going to talk about it. But the fact that she decided to address it, that's why we're now talking about it. Because what we're not going to do is, you are not going to be throwing rocks at other people. And the moment that people throw a little pebble at you, you're crying. You called another woman arms. Okay? And this was a postnatal weight. And you had no problems calling her that. So she knew not to come here and cry and say, oh, people, I'm so sad, I'm depressed. She knew not to do that in the entire nonsense, because trust me, Annie, we're not going to have it, okay? So let me know, you guys, what you think about the Transformer being unbothered, about, the bee shaming, as she's saying. Personally, I still do feel like she's denying that she's pregnant, but she is, so that's the reason why I'm choosing not to take it there with her. But we could say a lot of things, eh? We could really say a lot of things. I mean, for somebody who's out there talking about other, But anyway, let me know in the comment section. The next thing that we are going to be talking about, you guys, it seems like Benzino's child is out there putting out music that nobody is checking for. And somehow it is the Barbz fault. This is what I don't understand. I'm just like, what have those people done? Like, what have they done to you? Oh my goodness. So she put out her lemon papers car project, and it seems like nobody's shaking for it, nobody's talking about it and things like that. And you know what, I did say it in my previous videos that I do feel like she oversaturates the industry with her music. Okay, she does not give allowance for any work to actually mature before she puts out another thing. Okay, and so it seems like she's done it again. She feels like she can just put out as much music as she wants. For her, I guess it's quantity over quality for her. And if she likes it, we love it, okay? But what we just don't love is trying to find other people to blame for her flopping, okay? That's what I just don't like. Because, listen, several blogs actually posted about this entire, project. And for some reason, people were blaming the Barbz. Oh, why do you guys not dislike this girl? You guys dislike this girl? Oh, my God. And this is what's interesting to me. In one breath, there's people say that, well, Nicki Minaj fans are nothing. Oh, my God. Oh, these Barbz are this. Oh, they are the most horrible people on this earth. Oh, they have done that. Oh, the Barbz this and that. They are like this. They don't think it's just, people from the rainbow community. There is nobody. This is what they say about the Barbz, you guys. This is one breath, okay? And then the next breath, they are literally trying to shame the Barbz into streaming these people's music. Like, make it make sense. In one breath, you're saying they're delusional, they're crazy. And then in the next breath, you're crying because you want the Barbz to support every female rapper. Like, make it make sense. It does not make any sense. Because if you're out there defending these rappers, because you would swear, like, the amount of people that you actually do see in the comment sections out there speaking against the Barbz, speaking against Nicki Minaj, you would think that if all those people made collective effort to actually support the girls they want supported, obviously it would make a difference. Okay, because I'm just like, the Barbz, you're like, you guys are irrelevant. Oh my God. But at the same time, you're like, you guys blackballed. And I'm like, but we don't have the power. You guys have all the power. So why don't you go in your multitude, since you're the woke ones, and support these girls? Okay. And the funny thing is, they like to say that it's the Barbz that say this, girls' music is not interesting. It's not nice. But before Coileray worked with Nicki Minaj, you guys, people were trolling her left, right, and center. And Nicki Minaj was literally saving grace to this girl. Do you get what I'm saying? She was getting massive, massive dislike on the internet and she admitted to this. She admitted to people trolling her way before she worked with Nicki Minaj. Do you understand what I'm saying? So it seems like people have their ops, but as soon as the Barbs are like, we're just gonna be staying on the sidelines, we're not associated with you, their ops suddenly disappear, and everybody who criticizes that girl becomes a Barb. But before she worked with Nicki Minaj, before the Barbs were even checking for her, she had her own ops. People that were constantly trolling her. And it's the same thing that I see with Bongo too, you guys. It is the same very thing. Before his happened, before Bigfoot happened, people were over Bongo too. Like you would literally click in the comment section of these blogs, you guys, and you would see a lot of people being over Bongo too, even after the Tory Lanez trial, even after Tory Lanez got sentenced. People were not messing with Bongo too, and that was before. That was before Nicki Minaj even did Bigfoot. Do you get what I'm saying? People have been over her. People were over her before before Nicki Minaj dropped Bigfoot. And this had nothing to do with the fans. These were literally people that were like, felt like, Tory was slighted or something like that. These are the people that were in the comment sections actually, speaking against this girl. But all of a sudden, anybody who speaks against her becomes a bab. And I really dislike the fact that she managed to actually turn the dislike that people in general had for her. It made it seem like it's a her versus Nicki Minaj. But then I have to say that, well, it was very calculated from their behalf, because they know that a lot of black people do not like to see a black woman with power. So they would rather take any opportunity to go against Nicki Minaj, regardless of who it is. I promise you, if R. Kelly right now were to start beefing with Nicki Minaj, you would see a lot of people supporting him. That's how bad it is. That is how bad it is, you guys. And a lot of them, if you ask them, they will tell you that, oh my goodness, because she married Kenneth. But I'm like, before she married Kenneth, you guys just did not like this woman. Do you understand what I'm saying? But anyway, that being said, you guys, let me know what you think about Koi Fish and obviously a Lemon Pepper song or Lemon Pepper car, Tesla. I don't know what that EP is. Let me know what you think about that. And do you think that the Barbz have got anything to do with this, project actually flopping? Anyway, the next thing that we're going to be talking about, Nicki Minaj touched the stage for the first time since her release. And obviously, we hope Nicki comes up with a very clever Amsterdam bar. We are waiting for it because we know definitely it's going to come, okay? So obviously, she came out, she did her thing, and obviously the crowd went crazy because this was the first performance after all this that happened. She came, she delivered, she did her thing. And at the same time, you guys, DJ Boof was out there now signing, the girls, those two girls on girls, so he was out there basically signing that. And I'm like, no, you can't do that. That's not your thing. That is Nicki Minaj's thing. And she has been rapping about it for a very long time. Okay. So obviously DJ Boof took to his Instagram to basically say that, oh my goodness, I'm famous now. Why do they want me to sign their girls and things like that? It was just a funny, thing, a funny moment for him. And obviously Nicki Minaj decided to clock him and say that and say that I promise I will fire him if I ever see this again, the F, okay? And so people started saying, oh my goodness, it must be horrible working for Nicki Minaj. Oh my God, it's horrible. Oh, and I'm just looking at them like, you must not know Nicki Minaj, okay? Because anybody who knows her knows that, well, her and DJ both play like this all the time. Okay, I remember when she was on live, actually, from the hotel. I don't remember if it was Deb or DJ Boof when she was like, oh, well, why don't you and your big mouth actually shout out? Maybe the Barbz will hear you. So it's a thing that they do. They play, together like that a lot and things like that. So I really don't think that it's that deep. People take any opportunity to try and say that, oh my goodness, Nicki Minaj is so nasty, because they believe these rumors that were flying around in 2018 and stuff. And so now that they can't really pick anything to say, oh, she's been mean here, they hold on to the slightest thing to make it seem like, yeah, we were right, she's a mean person. Yeah, we were right, she's a mean person. I'm like, get out of here. Like, go away from here. Let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. Do we have any Barbz that way at the Birmingham show? And did you guys enjoy it? How was it for you? And I'm still waiting to hear the new date for Amsterdam. Obviously, that was being received with mixed feelings, with some people feeling like Amsterdam does not deserve a show. And at this point, I'm really conflicted because I do know that there are multitudes actually of people who love Nicki Minaj in Amsterdam, but at the end of the day, her security, her safety is also very important. Okay, so let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Now check the community tab from now from time and again, because now it's about to go down for those people who are like, oh, we enjoy long videos, because I know that some of you actually do enjoy longer form content. So check the community tab. You will be seeing updates on what I would have posted on the other channel, industry relations. It's also known as the T-Plug 2. So we're going to keep it the T-Plug 2 right now, but the other name for it is going to be industry relations. And we'll be talking about the relations in the industry, okay? And specifically female rap. Okay, if something else does pop up, but we'll talk about the industry relations and everything, the relationships, everything, what ties to what, and everything that really goes down in as far as relationships and relations in a female rap. Okay, so do go subscribe to the T-Plug 2 if you have not already, because it's about to go down this June. Okay, it is about to go down. Anyway, until my next one, you guys. Oh, I forgot. Hey guys, I forgot to tell you. So the day that Nicki Minaj was arrested, right? I went to bed really angry. Hey, I was so angry. And so I was like, my boyfriend was like, oh, is everything okay? I'm sad. I'll try and post a little thingy, a little chat, a little extra from our chat. And I was like, I'm sad. And then he was like, what's up? And I'm like, well, they arrested Nicki in Europe. And then he was like, she's going to be fine. She's got money. And then he put laughing emojis. Bro, I got so mad. I went to bed without even talking to that man for the rest of the day. I was picking up his calls. I was so annoyed. And tell me why the next morning this man woke up and said, good morning, have they released her? That was literally the first thing that he said. He said, good morning, have they released her? And I laughed so hard. Oh my God. That is so hilarious. That is so hilarious. Because listen, somebody has to understand that, you know what, in our household, if there is ever going to be a household between us, we don't play about Nicki Minaj. I'm sorry. Until my next one, you guys, see you.